Rice was described as having a smile that lit up a room, and she was always happy. News 2's Nick Perlin there in the newsroom with how she is being remembered.
Michael, Sylvia, many described her as an amazing person with a bright future. Tonight, they are left searching for answers and mourning her loss. Shattered glass, yellow caution tape, and flowers on the curb were the only thing left behind at the crime scene. Allie Rice was just 21 years old when she was shot and killed on Government Street near the train tracks, her death hurting many who knew her.
This is absolutely devastating.
Allie was a senior at LSU and worked at the shed on Burbank with many of her family members. You can see her here working the cash register the first day the restaurant opened. Luke Forstman, the co-owner of the shed, says Allie was always wearing a smile.
She had a smile. Dude. She had a smile that just lit up the room. She was so bubbly every time she came in here.
And she had a lot going for her. She was a marketing student at LSU who had high hopes for the future.
Her whole life ahead of her, she was so proud about an internship and graduating. She was just such an amazing girl with so much ahead of her.
It's just devastating. My staff, they're crying. She was a part of our family.
What's also frustrating is the little information about a suspect or a motive. Baton Rouge Police Chief Murphy Paul says they are still looking for answers.
We are exhausting all investigative efforts to identify the person or persons responsible for this homicide.
Tonight, the only thing staff members at the shed can do is hope that Allie's killer is arrested.
Whoever did this has no heart. No heart.
And they're left with only memories of Allie.
When it strikes home this close, man, it's beyond painful.
She was a wonderful, wonderful young lady with her entire future ahead of her. And her only crime was being stuck at a train track.
One of the co-owners of the shed tells me they plan to honor Allie at an event on October 13th at the restaurant. Reporting live in the newsroom tonight, Nick Perlin, WBRZ News 2.
Nick, thank you. As for the investigation, Rice was heading west on Government Street toward downtown when she had to stop for the train, and that's when police say she was killed.
I heard the train, but I didn't pay no mind to the train. I was paying to the gunshot fire.
As of now, police say there are more questions than answers. It is unclear tonight if this was an attempted robbery, if this was a targeted attack, or this was random. Neighbors who live nearby say they are used to crime along this stretch of Government Street.
A lot of problems around here, you know what I mean? Got people that are doing things that shouldn't be doing and stuff like that. So I'm trying to stay focused, stay out of life, you know what I mean? Be in my house. At nighttime, when night falls, I try to be in the house.
We are following new information as it becomes available. Stay up to date with our coverage on our website, WBRZ.com.